Bum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum bum ba ba bum. Welcome. Today is a new YouTube video. I haven't been making them. I have not been consistent with my YouTube videos, and that's really a shame to me because I should be making them. So today I'm making a video. I don't know what it's going to be about. I'm excited to find out as much as you are. I'm kidding. No, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff, but we do have hats. I'm excited to do some giveaways. We're going to be doing them both on YouTube and on Instagram because we have way too many. We want to give a few out. People have been asking for merch. I haven't made a merch account for people to buy stuff, so I figured, you know what? Let's just do some giveaways. That's people get their merch, they're happy, and it's free. So who doesn't like free? And also, so you can see behind me over here, we got a new sticker, a new logo for our residential stuff, and they came with a lot of smaller stickers. So if you're in the Omaha area and you want an Omaha carpet cleaning sticker, feel free to stop by our office, or if you want one mailed to you, reach out to us. We'll try to do some mailers and things, fun things like that. So we'll be doing some giveaways with this stuff too, and we'll also be giving away an at-home carpet cleaner sometime in the next month. But giveaways in and of themselves, that's not a YouTube video. We have to have more. We have to have excitement. We have to have fun. So we're going to take the new Q&A feature from TikTok, and I'm going to be answering a few of those. So I'm going to pull up some TikTok Q&A right now. I have dry paint on my carpet. Please tell me how to get rid of it. Well, if you have dry paint on your carpet, it really depends on what type of paint. But I have several paint how-tos. Check them out. If they don't work for you, I'll be doing more paint videos here in the next week or two. So we'll be going over dry interior latex paint, and we'll go into more detail what you can do with dry acrylic paint. But if you don't see if you have dry acrylic paint, for example, I would just follow my acrylic paint how-to. Still probably the best bet for getting dry acrylic paint out. You just may have less success. How do I get ketchup out of your carpet? Well, good news for you. I have a ketchup how-to. Follow that, and it should come out. Boom, done. How do I remove cat barf out of my carpet? Excellent question. That's actually one of the more common questions I get are pet throw up. And I would suggest, it really depends on what the pet's been eating. You may need to use some sort of a red dye remover, but on average, I would say try to scrape or scoop up as much as possible first. And then I would use warm water and hydrogen peroxide and rinse it out with that. I think that's usually the best way. You can always use enzyme cleaners for anything organic like that as well. So there's a couple options you can use. Dang it, I spilled liquid nitrogen on my carpet. Can you help? Probably not. That seems a little out of my jurisdiction with liquid nitrogen. Is it weird that millions of people have heard your voice, but you have never heard theirs? Well, I don't find it weird that I haven't heard millions of people's voices, but I do find it weird that they have heard my voice. So yes and no. But yeah, no, it's very strange to me. When I think about it, we've probably had 500 or 600 million views on our videos. It's just crazy to think about it. It's honestly almost impossible to wrap my head around. So yes, very weird that so many people, that millions and millions of people have heard my voice. How do you get wax out of carpet? I have a wax how-to. We'll be going into more depth on how to remove some of the dye coloring that could be left over after you remove the wax, but follow my wax how-to. It's important to reheat it and remove it from the carpet first before you go into the other steps. So do that either way. Do you live in Omaha, Nebraska? Well, technically I live in Elkhorn, but it's pretty much Omaha, Nebraska. So in that case, yes, I do. If you want, I can just sing the whole time. Am I a great singer? No, I am not. I am a very bad singer, actually. But you're kind of a captive audience, so you're not really. Please don't leave. But I can sing, not well. My wife always tells me to do karaoke, and I'm like, here's my problem. I don't mind doing the occasional karaoke, but I'm not a great singer, Especially now, because I do the voiceover, so people just assume that because you can do the voiceover voice, you're just a natural-born singer. And that's not the case, and they're all disappointed. They're let down. It's a lose-lose for everyone, I feel like. I'm gonna start narrating the songs instead of singing them. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to go. But yeah, that is my go-to karaoke as well. The last one to know, the last one to go. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. Magic, I am killing this. Okay, what's next? You should make You Turn to Glee merch. That's actually a great idea. I should do that. From abject shame, you turn to glee. I could do that. I think that'd be fun. It's tough because I feel like I get repetitive with a stain, but it's just so funny to do those phrases. I can't stop myself sometimes because that's why I do more of my creativity with my story times on my carpet story times, and I'll change that up more. because just the staying out twos, I have so much fun with. And now you find yourself curled up under your bed while crying. It makes me laugh when I do it, so I have a lot of fun. Where did you first learn to clean carpet? Well, so this is a long story, but when I was in college, I went and sort of decided to travel the world. I went backpacking through the Andes Mountains, and there was a monk up there that lived at the top of the highest peak, and I was able to learn a lot of trade secrets from him that had never before been heard of. And from that point on, really, I've been at the forefront of the industry, and I've been able to relearn a lot of things that are just completely new and unique in today's day and age. Did you buy that? I'm kidding. No, a lot of it you learn on the job through work and experience on what does and doesn't work. But as well, there's also a ton of certification courses to help you throughout that process. So the IICRC is a great example of one, but there are a lot of them. I mean, I've taken 4 or 5 different certification courses, and they help a lot with understanding what you do and don't need for certain situations, and how to make sure everything's at the right pH level, etc. So there's a lot of certification courses you can take. Some of them are online. If you just want to do that, you can pay for one online, but a lot of them are also in person. All right, what is next? Do you fart? I do fart, not consistently, but I feel like everyone does, and I feel like every human farts, and I am a human, so yes, I do fart. Excellent question, good question. All right, is it okay to put vinegar on your carpet to clean a stain? Yes, it is, but as always, I always tell people test first in an inconspicuous area, like a closet, let it fully dry, and then clean your stain. I don't want to be the guy that you're like, okay, the Oman carpet cleaner said I could just dump this on my carpet. And you're like, holy cow, it's discolored my carpet. I'm gonna go hunt this guy down in Omaha. I'm gonna find him, I'm gonna find where he lives, and I'm going to, well, although I kill him, I shouldn't say that. Also, sidebar, I also shouldn't even mention that because I have taught you how to clean up blood. That could be negative. In hindsight, do not look at my blood how-to if you're angry with me, okay? It doesn't work, I swear. Yes, vinegar should be safe. In most cases, it's safe, but always important to test anything first. Let it fully dry. If you see no discoloration, then you attack your stain. Sound good? I boomed up. How do you get cream cheese on your carpet? Excellent question. In my experience, it's only occurred when I tried to. So I don't know how you do it on accident. Maybe you drop a bagel or something. Most of my stains I found, they get on my carpet when I forcibly do it for a video. So I think it is on purpose. Is there one thing? There's many things I can't clean up. Even things I can clean up, in certain situations, they don't come out. So some things, if they dry, or if they get ground into the carpet, or if it's a worn out carpet and it gets into the carpet fibers, they don't come out as easily or as fully. So everything just depends on situation. But so a lot of things that I can get out don't always come out, and there are certain things that never come out. And one of those being turmeric very rarely comes out after it's been in there for a period of time, especially on a nylon carpet, which is a lot of residential carpets. Do you have a place in Chicago? I'd love to. I wish I did, but I don't. No, we don't do any work in Chicago. I don't have a residence there either. I beg something. A lot of people ask for soda. Yeah, I do need to do a soda. If it's a fresh spill, dry blot. Come right out. You don't do anything else. You'll feel like a king. You know, you're having a watch party at the house and someone spills soda and everyone's like, oh no, what do we do? You swing in, dry paper towels or dry white cotton towel, you blot that puppy, it's completely gone. You're a hero, you're an inspiration. Your whole family's like, wow, this kid is going places, okay? That's all you have to do. You don't need any special chemicals or any special soaps. Dry blot and continue to add pressure. If you can't add enough pressure to get it out, stand on it. That'll increase your body weight and pull the rest of that out. So and I will do a dry soda how-to in the future to help with that as well. Bet you can't get oil paint out. You really think I can't get oil paint out? Well, that is a bet I am willing to take. I will see you on the battlefield of TikTok because I'm gonna do oil paint and I'm gonna get it out, okay? It's gonna happen. I feel very confident. So the question is, why isn't the other guy, this guy right here, why isn't that guy in more of the content? And I'll tell you, I would love for him to be more of our content, but he refuses. I think he does it on purpose so I seem like a bad guy. Everyone's like, this guy is so narcissistic, his ego is so big, he won't let his own brother in his videos. It's not true. Maybe a little bit. But yeah, no, we'll be doing more content together in the future, but he probably will never be in my stain videos, so I do all those at home after work. Okay, the next question is, do you have a wife? And does she not like it when you cut up and put stuff like foundation on your carpet? I do have a wife, and she has not been happy. She's gotten used to it, and she's been a wonderful and supportive spouse throughout this process, but I'll still see her every once in a while, even though we've been doing this for years and been getting all the stains out. I'll still see her over there sipping her coffee, just kind of eyeing me. You'll see her eyes just get a little big, and I'll look over and be like, hey baby, I love you. And she'll be like, just get it out, okay? Get it out of my carpet. So that's about it. She's been wonderful about the whole process, and I'm honestly very blessed and lucky to be married to her. How long does it take you to fix clean carpets? Really depends on the situation. Am I doing patches? Am I doing a carpet clean? Am I doing a combo of the two? How dirty is it? Is there extra stains I need to treat or post-treat? So it could take anywhere from, on a small living room, one bed, an hour to close to 3 or 4 hours. The longest job we've been on, we had 3 vans working in the same house, and we were all there for about 6 hours. So that's probably the longest time on a residential home. Obviously, we have commercial jobs that are bigger and take multiple days. How do you get blood out of your carpet? That is actually a question I get way too much. I'm like, how do I get the blood question so much? Have I just attracted every murderer on TikTok to my page? And if so, do I need to start looking at myself in the mirror and be like, what have I done wrong? What have I done? You know, is it their fault they're following me, or is it me? Am I a murderer? You'll never know. But no, if you've spilled blood, I do have a blood how-to, okay? Obviously, it only works for small stains. So if you have a big spill or a large spill of blood, I would suggest just turning yourself into the authorities and go through the legal process. But if you have a very small spill, nosebleed, something along those lines, then I can help you and you can follow my blood how-to. Good luck with that. Oh, and speak of the devil. People always want more content. Well, here he is. What's up? Get in here, Pete. People always want Pete more content. Well, here he is.
What are you, live?
Oh, you better believe I'm live. Pete.
I am a man of few words.
Man of many words. Speak. Share your wisdom. Pete was actually with me. People always ask how I learned my carpet cleaning knowledge. Pete was actually with me when I went on that 10-day journey to the top of the mountaintop to meet with that monk who taught me everything I know. So it was a great experience for both of us, really.
Top or ratchet?
Yeah, but it was a magical time. Magical time for